What do you dislike about politics? I really hate how some people act like compromising on any topic is the same as switching parties. The polarization and lack of genuine collaboration for the common good. It's not about what works, it's about making the other team wrong, the politicians. It's all self-interest in preserving the status quo for the elite. Very few people seem to be in it to actually make life better for society as a whole. The focus on culture war nonsense instead of how to actually make the country better, the dumbest people being the loudest. Absolutism. I disagree with one small thing, therefore I disagree with the whole. Rarely political discussion involves proper discussion about the topic. It tends to be just vague straw manning and picking and assuming teams. You can't discuss it. It's just insults mudslinging at this point. Constant bickering on who's right or wrong. Can they just work together for all citizens' benefit? What do you got? The fact that our so-called representatives are bought and paid for by corporations. The fact that they serve their own financial interests instead of those of their constituents. An apathetic voter-based content to attack each other instead of the government that has betrayed them. Tribalism, in Washington and among the voter base. My opponent must be wrong, even if they're agreeing with me. The fact that they are left to largely regulate themselves and, like all powerful people, prefer not hold each other accountable lest it come back to bite them on the ass. The fact that many of them are ancient, decrepit and have been so obscenely wealthy for so long they could not be more out of touch with their constituents if they were actual aliens. I know there's more, that it went from seemingly picking which side based on policy and differences in relatively similar values to now it's, if you voted for the other guy everyone will die and we will turn into a state and it will be the end of the world. Neither candidate has been good since 2012. And even then Romney was kind of the big money candidate who had questionable ideals. Both sides fuck over the working class people, the hypocrisy. The never-ending lies. If enough morons believe that an apolitical thing is political, it quickly needs to become political for everybody, when it interrupts my entertainment. And I'm not talking about broad themes, I'm talking when it's obvious that the writer had an axe to grind, and doesn't know anything about subtlety. The lobbying. Companies and rich individuals shouldn't get to pay to win, that it's a popularity contest favoring those who can market themselves rather than those who are competent. The lies. I have zero issue of people pleading their cases and being passionate about their beliefs. But don't fucking lie to win the argument.